cut bits and pieces in there because you're gonna be walking on to set.
If I don't feel like cutting, I ain't gonna cut shit. I'm gonna let it stay the way it is. Okay, here we go. What's up, everybody? And this be your boy Scotty, and this is, I don't know if it's a my perspective video or what, but it's two videos in one. We're gonna be discussing certain things, and we're gonna be talking about. We're probably gonna ask some of y'all questions on my ex Scotty thing too. And as far as I'm concerned, y'all know who she is. If y'all watched me before, that's
Hello, Kitty.
and
what you gonna say?
with her great dad. And this is my best friend Robert.
What up?
And he is
ODB.
and he's the reason why we're doing this video. And basically, we're gonna be talking about we're gonna compare and contrast with the whole Lil Reese and the dude that did upcut on
Damn now.
So let's start off with the whole Lil Reese situation. Since you're the one who put me up on the video, you can take this.
Okay, for those of y'all who don't know, he's a Shot-Town rapper, so whatever. Yeah, he's the Chief Keef and all them. If you haven't seen the video, if it's been taken down, it's probably on World Star. But you know, it shows this guy viciously beating the hell out of this female. Now, I don't know if nobody knows what went down before that.
It's a lot of speculations. And somebody they were arguing. He was arguing with baby mama.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Baby mama, some random girl, but all I know is, damn. Not to be joking about it, but really, no guys who like hit a female like that. He did like it was like another dude he was at. So, I mean, how could you just come up and some guy just starts wailing on you like that, man?
All I know is she was like, they was arguing, of course. They was going back and forth arguing, and she never really did try to show no physical harm. I know she called him a bitch nigga, and I know sometimes.
Which she was.
Of course, that's what he was. But I'm saying, you know, sometimes, you know, calling a nigga a bitch can strike some type of emotion, but you shouldn't put your hands on a female for that. Calling her a bitch nigga. And then like he mushed her in the face, and the only time she really hit him back was to move his hand out the way. And then he walked off and then come back and do the A-Town stomp for her. I'm like, damn.
He super kicked her. He flew in with that. That wasn't no A-Town stomp.
I'm like, really, bro?
But the other disturbing part is like the guys that was involved like around the situation, they just pretty much just stood there. And like, I guess the cameraman, he was just yelling out his set, whatever he reps. So, like, why did it take like a bunch of females to come in, intervene, and get this guy off of her? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What irritates me is people like the bus driver incident. I mean, if some of you, I don't know, maybe Scotty could put the links down in the underneath, but at the same time, a lot of people was comparing it to the incident a few weeks ago that happened in Cleveland, Ohio, with the bus driver and the girl, and people's like, so y'all was happy that he uppercut her, but y'all gonna get mad that he beat this girl? It's the same thing.
It's not.
It is not the same thing.
Not the same.
It is not the same thing. Yes, he was wrong. Yes, the bus driver was wrong for taking matters into his own hand, but she was threatening him, spat on him, and caused bodily harm first. And I mean, if he wasn't on his job,
probably would have been worse.
It would have been worse.
Number one, I don't feel no sympathy for the uppercut bitch, to be honest. I don't feel no type of sympathy for her. I feel like sometimes bitches act like they are extinct to getting the ass whooping just because they got a pussy. And I feel like if you got a pussy, act like you got one instead of walking around act like you got a dick between your legs. If you know you ain't got no dick between your legs, don't act like it. That's how I feel. A man should never hit a woman, but at the same damn time, a bitch don't even be putting her hands on no damn man spitting on him. Like, of course, he uppercut the shit out that bitch. It probably was wrong, but at the same damn time, it was right.
Here's my thing. A lot of people...
She got what she deserved.
A lot of people be like, okay, you know, with females, some people say that, you know, females, they just be kind of like all in the nigga's face, and like, I'm gonna whoop your ass, da 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 da. Kind of like, use the example of like the Yvette and Jody scene in Baby Boy. She was talking all that shit, and she was hitting on him. Then when he slapped her ass, oh, you lied, you said you never hit me. I'm like, as funny as that is, I'm like, but bitch, you gave him an uppercut and was slapping the shit out of him. And
it's a few things you do not do. It's a few things we as men give off to let you know, like, okay, you really getting the fuck on our nerves or whatever. Number one, if a man tells you, if it's a heated argument, if you get at him like, nah, we're gonna talk about it, whoop de whoop. If he's like, I don't want to talk about it, that's pretty much him saying, look, we both heated about this. I'm gonna be yelling at you. You're gonna yell at me. That's gonna cause me to yell more. Nothing's gonna get handled. This is gonna be anger and rage, yeah. And depending on like the situation, whoever's they're gonna get mad first, and they're gonna want to get physical. Let's avoid that. So like number two, like never get into a guy's face. There's a lot of guys out there who probably won't hit you, but I know I'm one of them. I won't hit you, but I will shake the shit out you just to prove my point.
Say you should choke them.
You shouldn't choke. And see, that's another thing that irritates me. Females, I mean, I used to be a little badass at one point and a tomboy, and I used to get to fighting with boys in back days. But once I realized that even though I was strong, I could never be stronger than a guy. Because, I mean, men are made that way. They are made to be stronger than women. So when you hit them and they hit your ass back with the powerful force, they can knock your dumb ass out. I'm just saying.
The power of Greystone on your ass. But
I'm just saying, like,
for the guys though, don't ever put yourself in that situation. Like, if you know you're getting to that point where you're gonna hit a female, try your best to walk away. If you can't walk away, try your best to go somewhere in the area that you can just be away from her.
My dad punched the wall.
And females, and for females, when a man say that he don't feel like arguing with you, let it the fuck go. Stop saying, oh, we gonna talk about it. Don't follow him outside. Don't walk to his car.
Don't get up in his face.
I mean, bitch, let it go.
I mean, at least wait till he comes back.
Wait till everything comes or something. Damn.
Now, I mean, we don't know the whole story, the Lil Reese situation. All we know is they was arguing back and forth, like a typical. I mean, I'm just gonna say it, maybe like a typical couple. You know, that argues a lot. It's just when keeping it real goes wrong. Damn. I mean.
Keeping it real.
I
don't know what he was keeping, but it wasn't real.
I don't understand. Like, one minute they arguing, and the next thing you know,
she's on the floor.
He was like pressing X on Mortal Kombat just steadily. I don't understand.
Same move.
Same damn move. I don't understand. But to all the viewers out there, please do not try to compare that to the Cleveland situation. That's a whole different scenario. That bird deserved getting her ass uppercut.
She did. I ain't
But this girl was just straight defensive. She was on the floor and damn in the fetal position.
Isn't this like also about the same time?
Yeah.
Let that video be a lesson. Like, no, seriously, let that video be a lesson. I know it's probably a lot of people out there going through what she went through, or grew up in a situation. Like, don't ever let that happen to you. So, if you're in a relationship like that, the guys over your shoulder probably need to just,
you know what this right here?
Just go ahead.
Yeah, this is basically Battles commercial, y'all. When the woman cooks the pizza.
Y'all are not gonna do that right now. Y'all are not gonna do that right now.
I ain't even entertained.
But seriously though,
y'all the ones who
get out that situation before it ends up like that. Know the signs, people. Know the signs. You gotta put like the website and all that kind of stuff.
With that being said,
okay, so time for the
I think I'm gonna just do 2 questions. I normally do 3 at a time. I might do just 2. Just depends on how I feel about it. Okay. The first question is, and I don't say no names unless you want me to say your damn name. But since they didn't ask me to say their name, I ain't gonna say it. Okay, hey Scotty, I'm 18. Turned 18 July the 12th, and today is October 17, 2012. And I want to know, what can I do? What can I do? I seriously need help. Okay, so I have bills. Sprint, orthodontist, clothes, Comcast, and I be doing this thing on the computer to make money. Even though you're not supposed to do it, I do it because it's the only way I can make money. I woke up this morning to a dream that I got locked up for, and I'm not trying to get to all that. My record is clean. I dropped out of high school when I was 17 in the 10th grade. I got kept back. I used to skip all the time, and I don't have any support from my mom, and went to live with the guy. My mom went to live with the guy in Texas and left me and my older brother down here in Georgia. My brother's in jail now, so I don't have anyone to talk to. Even when he was out, I still really couldn't talk to him because he was thug type. But I live with my grandma in this old house, 80 plus years. I hate this place. It's depressing living here. I sleep on the couch. There's tiny holes. And just, I don't know, it's so old. It's kind of breaking apart. I have very bad social anxiety. I stick to myself because of it. I did try to get prescribed Xanax one time for it, but you know how that goes. The people that really need it can't get it because the drug is gonna fuck that all up. So I got sent to a psychologist and was told stupid stuff like look in the mirror and talk to myself. LOL. What? But yeah, I really need to get out and get out more and get a real job so I can move on. But yeah, the anxiety is messing that up. I was even thinking about stripping on camera for money at one point. But I don't have a room or privacy for that, so I just don't know what to do. Oh, and I really didn't write this for Ask Scotty, so if you could respond to this in email instead of having to wait until Ask Scotty, that would be cool. But if you want to add it to Ask Scotty, you can. Thanks.
Ooh, child, you got a lot of problems.
You
but,
do.
Ooh, I mean,
No judging though.
No judge.
Wow.
Everybody got their own walks of life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their story to tell. You've been here more than, if you over the age of 12, you got a story to tell.
You do.
Cause, child, you honestly been through like, you living with your grandma and she over 80. Bless your heart. So I know that's a tough situation. Your mama gone with her man. Your brother doing his thing. Basically, you by yourself. There's two, in my opinion, there's two things you can do. Since you got a clean slate and clean record, you dropped out, so I'm guessing you don't have a high school diploma. Try getting your GED or go on the job course and getting like a trade. You want an honest job. I understand that. Is this a girl or a boy?
It's a boy.
It's a boy? Yeah, welding, electricity, anything. That is honest living. Or you can, once you get your GED, you can go to like a trade school and become a barber. Do you know how many barbers make money, how much money they make in Georgia? Like you can probably end up being a celebrity stylist for a star. You never know.
It's ways to go about it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might seem like it's hard, but it is ways to go about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know. I know in the state of Mississippi, we have the Win Job Center where you can sign up to take the GED, and the only thing you have to worry about is paying the, at the end is the $40 to take the test. I don't know how it is in Georgia, but I'm pretty sure just look into it. Go to your local county or city library where you can use a computer and look into it. There are programs, I'm telling you, there are programs and grants that are out there to help people like you suffering. There's also a program, like I said, I'm just speaking on from living in Mississippi. There's a program like from the age 17 to 21 where they help you place you in a job. And it's through temp staff, as long as you not on drugs and stuff. And I mean, if you've been around an environment, and this is a time of weed, just I would say, starting today, stop smoking.
Right.
And clean system. THC should be out your system. To take a test and pass it should be what 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. Give it a month though.
Yeah, just to be on the safe side. But I mean, that's ways. Then my second option would be the military. Like I said, you got a clean slate. You never been locked up, and I mean, you said yourself you're not a sociable person. You probably can go into the military. They probably still gonna want you to see a military psychologist. I don't know about
Probably
this.
are though.
Yeah, to see about that, but at the same time, I mean, we at a time and place where they not really gonna hold your hand about it. So if you don't really want to be social, that's you, and you probably can work that out through exercise and then basic training, and you probably gonna become a whole different person afterwards. And you know, there's so many ways there's so many branches in the military. You got the Navy, National Guard, Army, Air Force. I mean, it's several ways you can do to just make an honest living. Or do you have to have your GED to go be a truck driver? That's
I don't remember. It's certain programs where you have to have one, and there's ones where you can just go through training and get the CDLs to do it.
right.
Because
And that's a good honest living too. Truck drivers make what, 40,000 a year driving trucks across.
matter of fact, look up Tango. I think it's a company in Georgia called Tango. You go and you do on the road training. You live there. They put you with a driver, and you're basically with the driver for like the whole time that you're in the program, and like you get paid every week for it, and that's good pay. I think it's like $450 a week probably. And the only thing you have to do is like get the CDLs and become a driver, and you have to give them at least, I think it was either 1 year or 2 years of your time being on their schedule. So look into that.
And the good thing about all these options we laid, you're gonna get out your environment.
Right.
You're not gonna be with your grandma. It's kind of like you're gonna have a new, fresh start on life. Basically, you're not gonna be in there. You're gonna get away from that, and you can just start over. Now, I'm not saying you know. I don't know how close you are with your grandma. You might want to come back while and visit her and blah blah blah. But
you take out their situation.
Yeah.
It's too bad, you know.
Because it sounds like it's not a good situation.
yeah, because I wouldn't want to be staying on my grandmama's couch either.
Me either. Especially with my grandmother sick. I don't even know.
That's another video.
That's another video.
Next question.
Okay.
Good luck, though.
Good luck.
Preaching. Next question. They ain't asked me to say their name, so I'm going to say it. Hey, Scotty. First of all, I would like to say I really enjoy your YouTube videos. I wanted to know if you're still doing your ex-Scotty segments, because I wanted feedback on a certain situation that rubbed me the wrong way. Recently, my friend and I were having an argument. Well, I wouldn't say necessarily an argument, but we were having a deep conversation about things in our friendship that has been bugging us. We both voiced on how certain situations that went down rubbed us the wrong way with each other. Her issues with me, mine with her as well, and how we can get to a happy medium in our friendship. She tells me that one of our friends, I guess you can say my friend, because her and the girl aren't friends anymore. But anyway, she tells me that the girl used to talk about me. In my head, I was thinking, her friend name. What's her purpose of telling me this now when it was happening or happened? She never said anything about it to me. All of us have been friends since high school, and me and the girl have basically developed a friendship. So, Scotty, basically, I'm feeling a little confused on her motives of now telling me, because in my opinion, if she wasn't talking about me, then why did she tell me at the present time? Why did she tell me at the present time? Am I being petty or immature by even thinking about this? And, hold on. About this, I don't want to be childish, but the situation just didn't sit right with me, because me and the girl keep in touch to this day, and we may not talk every day like we used to, but we check in on each other. But I just feel as if she really cared about me, she would have said something back then and not wait till 4 or 6 years later to tell me, now when it's kind of irrelevant. What do you think? Should I just leave it alone or not let it get to me?
You need to speak on that, baby, because don't we have Shy?
All I gotta say is I've had plenty of situations like that when I've had friends that'll sit there and let somebody talk about me, and they're gonna wait months down the line or years or whatever when the shit is so irrelevant to me to tell me some bullshit like that. In a way, listening to this shit, you said, yeah, not even that, but just listening to this shit, and basically what you're saying is that, you know, the friend that you're speaking about and the other friend ain't friends no more. So it's kind of like she only telling you because she ain't friends with the girl no more to keep up a bunch of bullshit that don't need to be kept up. And she probably saying that because she mad with her. But at the same time, hell, if she had been talking to the girl for all this time, knowing that she had been talking about you, don't you think that she was talking about your ass right along with the bitch too? I mean, I just think that that's something that needs to be brought up. Ask her, was you talking about me with the bitch? Because what the fuck you telling me about it?
Or was you just sitting there just like, child, or giggling or laughing, knowing it's wrong and y'all supposed to be friends? Like, child.
Sir? You know,
I don't think you petty for being upset about it.
I'd be petty. Not petty. I'd be upset. Not petty. I'd be upset.
Cause I mean, this happened 4 and 6 years ago. Why? And then, like, if you was a real friend and she was sitting up there talking, you would have handled it then.
You would have checked her then.
And then, I mean, just so happened, and you thought about it, you know. Of course, then like, but you know, you explain it to the person like, yeah, this your girl was talking about you, but I had to let her know you can't be talking about, you know, this, cause that's my friend, and I squashed it. So you ain't gotta worry. It'll kind of leave, you know, that person at peace with the situation. But now you got the person wondering and thinking like, just why?
Like, why you telling me now? Like,
Right.
That make me, like, when somebody wait for years or even months to tell me some shit, some irrelevant bullshit, I be like, why are you telling me? I don't even get mad at the person that said the shit about me. I get mad at your dumb ass for telling me so damn late in the game. What the fuck you telling me for?
Like I could just really go handle it now. They probably
They probably forgot what the fuck they done said at this point. That if you confront them, girl, I don't remember saying that. That was so long ago.
6 years ago.
Right. That's not even sincere. She telling you that. That's not even being sincere about it. The bitch mad because she ain't friends with the bitch no more. She don't want you to be friends with the bitch no more. Like, what the fuck? I think I can fit this last question in because it's short.
Okay.
Dear Scotty, I'm a 23-year-old woman who is working full-time and going to school for my master's full-time. The only thing I'm a little unhappy with in life is about the fact that I'm single. I think that I want love I want to be in love so bad that it won't come to me. All my friends are in relationships and I feel left out whenever we all go somewhere. I think I'm a good catch, except maybe my looks. Being that I'm a dark-skinned woman and not a size 2, it's hard to get a man's attention. I'm not ugly, but I know going to the gym ain't helping them. I want to know if I need to just chill out or if I really need to just focus on, or if I really should focus on being more attractive before I miss out on this love thing. P.S. I love your videos. With working full-time and going to school that I miss out on some of my favorite shows, I'm able to listen to your reviews at work, so you keep me hip to what's going on. Thanks so much, smiling face. Well, thank you for the fact that you like to watch my videos. The other thing that I want to bring up is the fact that I just don't think that you need to worry so much about some niggas right now.
Right. I feel like you should be practicing loving yourself, because you questioning the fact that, you know, you may not have a man based on your appearance. And I know it's plenty of dark-skinned women who just, you know, can find a man, keep a man, because they love being with a chocolate woman. It's just, people have their preferences.
And then maybe it's just not your time.
Yeah. I mean, what was
She said she's 23.
She's working on a master's.
And she works full time.
And you work. Honestly, a guy's gonna probably want more of your time aside from you going in for your master's and you working full time. And so, you know the old saying, it's like, what one can't do, another one will. So if you can't give him time and y'all in a relationship, more than likely he's going to go out and find somebody that's going to give him that kind of time. That's something that you don't want right now.
Plus, you need to find somebody that's going to fit your standards. First of all, you already got your bachelor's and you're working on your master's.
And you're working full time.
And you're working full time. Do you know how much you bring to the table? You can't hook up with, I know you want to be with somebody, but you don't need to hook up with some, I'm between jobs, somebody, I just got fresh out.
I just think
my
that
mixtape dropping.
Right. It's too many of them. When you, like, even if y'all hooked up friends, like, oh girl, I got the perfect person you could just go on a date with. Then you go on that damn date. Yeah, I'm a rap. I've been trying to get in the game. I just
just think that she wants to be in a relationship because she see all her friends in a relationship, and that make her feel some type of way because she see all her friends in one. And that'll get to you. It'll get to you.
Because most of our friends are in a relationship.
Yeah, and I ain't been in one in 2 years.
How sad.
I just got out of one.
I'm in a 4-year relationship.
No, shut your ass up.
Why y'all hating though? Why y'all hating?
But I just think that it goes back to you. I just think it goes back to you wanting to be in a relationship because you see all your friends and you kind of feel left out, especially when y'all all going out and they bringing a man with them and you the only one that ain't got no man.
Or when you're going with your friend, they gotta bring them in, and you feel like a third wheel. Oh, child, no.
Or if you're going out with 2 friends and they both bring a man, you feel like a damn 5th wheel. It's like, just don't act. Like, can we just go somewhere without you bringing your damn man? Shit.
But girl, about your complexion though, that hurts my soul. 'Cause I mean, even though I'm light skinned, I love you some chocolate. So, girl, you better embrace that. And I mean, if you have an issue with thinking you may be a little overweight, girl, I'm telling you,
work it out.
You probably just take it slow, do walking, change your diet. A lot of times, if we just remove pops and bread from our diet, baby, it does tremendous. I'm telling you. So, And another thing, don't complain so much about your size and not do nothing about it. That irks me when people do that. Like, if you feel a certain way about your size, then do it. Don't walk around moping around, being pathetic about the whole situation. Just go to the park and walk around that damn track. Go to whatever damn gym you want to go to. Get on the treadmill or go to Jenny Craig. Just